Okay, baby, what you got there?
This is a metal detector. And this, I use this for when I get ready to plane wood, old boards or whatever. I want to make sure there's no nails in it. So I run this thing over the boards. So we're going to see if we can find it. Put a little dot right there. Let's see what we got this one. Somewhere in there. That should give us our 16 inches on center. We'll turn this off and we'll go ahead and put our top piece in here. There's our bracket. Now, this bracket, you want to bring it all the way into the corner, or
Just
you
leave
want to
it.
leave it out from the
Leave it
corner?
out a little bit.
Okay, so let's see if we got these 16 on center. This would be the one we want. We'll do this one in here, see if that works, and then we'll level it. So we'll see if that hits something. And you got the package here, the goodies. And I have a tool over there. This one's all the way through to the other side. Those are heavy, heavy. Those are nice. All right, we'll just do one.
Our protectors are busy.
Feels like that's going to be a good one. But I wonder if the other ones are 16 inches on center. I don't have a tape measure with me. So, we'll just have to hope that the engineers that designed this are as good as they think they are. Just snugged it a little bit.
Is it level?
Yeah. Now, I'll level it here in a second.
Okay.
Next question is, do we have a stud? It's in here somewhere.
Use your magic
So
wand.
the stud finder says, turn the power on, hit the, it says, desensitize button. So we don't want it real sensitive. I think we're good.
Good.
So now, get it level.
Is the bubble in the middle?
Bubble in the middle. You know what they say about tiny bubbles?
No, what do they say about tiny bubbles?
They had a song about them, didn't they?
I don't remember tiny bubbles.
Yeah.
That was before my time. You're older than I am.
Yeah. Older than dirt.
Well, maybe older than trees, but not as old as dirt.
Yeah. It was after you were born that they developed soap.
Ha ha. But I still
Well,
don't remember
back
tiny
when I was born, they didn't have soap. They just rubbed it between a couple of rocks. Now that missed. And it missed to the left. See how it angled? So we may have to shove that one over. But we're not going to see all these holes when we get done. So I'm going to take this one down. and move it over just a little bit. Tired, worn out, achy body.
We worked you too hard out in the yard yesterday.
Level that again.
Oops, my fingers in the way.
That got something solid. That did too. Let's see if this last one will take something solid. Buddy, you can park a truck on that now.
You know me, I like to put a lot of weight on myself.
Oh, you're just throwing stuff all over the floor. And these bad boys here go all the way down. I don't know if you're really going to need them to go all the way down, but
We never know what the future holds, so just go ahead and add it to it.
we're going to put this over top of those screws, because that's where the nailers are. Alright, go over top of the nailers, let that hang down.
Awesome sauce.
Okay. So now we'll just go ahead and plumb that straight down. What kind of screws they got for them? The same things?
Don't know.
Looks like it. Put a mark there where nobody can see it but me. A lot of hardware left over on this job. They want to make sure you're going to put this thing in today. You don't have to go get no part somewhere at hardware store.
Well, I used to work at an assembly line thing, and we just kind of just throw shit in there.
Well, that's part of this situation, but not all of it. We're anticipating the necessity for different types of applications. We got this in the studs. That's rare. That's rare as can be. Now, what's our next piece? I guess we gotta put these in here somewhere.
You
Let's
gonna
see.
put the little one in?
No, we're not gonna use the little one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Unless you want to have an oddball shelf that comes in a little bit lower on one end.
That'd be fine.
Let's see how that works. Might be able to extend it further. So we can't, we would have to have it back in here like this and just set it a little bit lower to, you know, one bracket in one point and one bracket in another point. So basically what you'd be looking at is whatever height we have the upper one, that can be. That's not going to work there, so go here. Alright, and then this next one, I don't know if that would be too low or not. Anything wrong with that, other than the fact that, yeah, that'll be all right. So what we'll do is we'll just come over, well, we don't have a bracket that goes there, but maybe we can get 16 inches over and we don't have to use that top rail. Okay? Let's see if this is 16s.
Should be right on this.
I'm using this as a tape measure. This should be 16 inches over from this point. That point there. I'm looking at something in here.
Use your stud thing and set the stud is there.
Well, we have to make sure that these match up so you don't have a shelf that's janky.
Yeah.
So I think what I'll have to do is get this mark on here to level that across to my hole. So what I'll do is
Do you not have a measuring?
I didn't bring a measuring tape.
No, but I thought maybe it might be one on the side of your leveler.
There it is. Look at that. So, we know that there should be a screw there, or a place to put a screw. So we'll talk to it. On. I think we're good. It's just something that makes some noise with, that's all. Now, that point down, plumb, because we measured 16, and we can do it with this if you want to see. 16 from there. That's perfect. And now we want to make sure that we have this plumb down from there. I think we can figure out where that hole should go. So we can get a screw in it. That's custom there. That there's custom. Alright. Now we know we could have the little one out there further and higher. Might be a little bit better for you. And then this one down a little bit lower. Because we still have a decent height here. Alright, so what we'll do is
Take the bottom one, move it.
I don't know if we can move this up into here or not. Doesn't look like it'll go up into that point. It's into that metal.
Okay.
So this is the highest that we can get them. For that. Let's see if we can put this one in there. That's it right there. Alright, so this is our bottom shelf. That's our top shelf.
Okay.
It's our little shelf. We go the next fold down, just like that. I can climb on that wall. Nice. And then we just go with this one.
We don't have any more little children that likes to play gymnastics anymore here. All of our little children.
This one here, you're gonna have.
You go up one more. Two more. One more.
Okay, so then that would have given this the space it needed for there. So that's correct.
Okay.
Alright, this is our shelf you can hang clothes on,
Yeah.
and then this is a shelf you can use also.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do with the also use shelf. We got another here. See where they come to.
Now, I see a dilemma.
Maybe. We'll look at it a little bit further. I see what you're seeing. But we may have a way of dealing with that.
Might be able to move it over to the other side.
Yeah. So what we can do here is just go ahead and pull these out a little bit further. Oh, we gotta push it. That comes out. This comes out.
Yeah.
Then we can take this, push it up, pull it out of here. We want to try and get as much out of this as possible. So we'll go this and this here, pull that out, this out, and then maybe we can put this in afterwards. So up in.
Because we don't know how far over that shelf's going to come.
Right. So we'll deal with that as we go with that. Let's put this one in place. That's kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yeah. Jerry got holes up.
Yeah, but that's okay. That'll just give you another place to hook a rod. Let's see what happens when we do this in here, and we'll still have the rod up here.
I don't think that's going to work. Because it's going to come down lower.
That probably will. I'm hoping we can get the two of them to line up one over top of the other.
Actually, I just needed the shelf. I didn't really need the the hangy thing.
We'll have to get it maximized capabilities. Maximize capabilities.
I don't think we need it.
Maximize capabilities. Bar in the
I
way.
just don't think it'll fit.
Yeah, it's got a bar in the way.
Yeah, I was seeing that
The
earlier.
only thing we can do is lower this down and raise that up. We can't raise that up any. We lower this down. It kind of screws with it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All you're gonna be able to do here then is extend that shelf. You won't have a.
I don't need to hang. I got plenty hang.
Okay, so we go with this one and in with that one. That one's gone. Then we take these here, and there's that. There's that. If those are good, well, that one looks kind of goofy. That one looks kind of goofy too. So push that back, push that back, that over here, that goes back there. There's that. All right, now, for what you want, you're gonna have this here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get the most out of this we can get. Go up into here, and then this into here. Now we've got a rod that goes across this one. And now,
You got little caps for them
yeah,
too.
you have caps for all this stuff, so let's see what else we're going to have here. I think we're pretty close to what we're going to have here. Now, I think that's for these. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. There's that. Right now, if you're worried about any of these ends, and this would be the only one I'd really worry about because these do have pretty good coverage on them, is there's going to be some little white goobers like this. So you can dig out while I'm getting that.
I'm going to pause for a second. Go ahead.
This is all Closet Made brand, so you can do all kinds of different things with it. You know, if you're just wanting to have, you can put that other little shelf down lower, the top shelf up higher. It might be better for you. I don't know. It's just that it's going to take away from your overall hanging capabilities there. So if the little shelf is just for some product, that's fine. That's a good way of utilizing that space.
And
that
it
little-
works. It's holding my clothes.
Yep, and you got two different levels. And if need be, you can still hang a coat hanger from that upper rod. you know, that upper piece. I was just looking to see if there was something that would keep this from being pushed back into there, but there's nothing that will keep that from being pushed back in that I can see. I don't see any brackets or anything come with it to where it won't. There's a lot of toggle bolts, there's a lot of anchors, there's a lot of different things that can be put in here and there.
Well, we still have
But I was
it
just
right
looking
there.
at, I was just wondering if there was some way of keeping that from happening, but even when that happens, it doesn't eliminate its capabilities. So if you wanted to with this, you could actually raise this up, bolt this over on the last part of it, and have a little bit more overhang. And it still utilize everything. The only thing is going to be a cantilever, more likely to do some weird stuff. So we'll take it back. And this is very convertible. You can make it any way you want to, and just something that makes you happy.
Yes,
Are you happy?
I can hang my clothes.
Are you happy?
That's the main thing. I can hang my clothes.
Right. Yeah, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
My clothes will be less wrinkled.
Alright, so now
More storage.
you get that piece of pipe there, you can use that for whopping. That's a good whopping stick. And it looks like it's been capped with plastic on both ends. That was different than I think it's just packing. It's packaging so you don't have critters living in it.
Oh, okay.
So this is closed off.
Okay.
I think you're good to go.
Good.
What do you think?
I think it's wonderful.
Okay.
I'm happy. We probably could just suffice with just that long shelf and not even worry about the little one.
Well, it just extends it a little bit more. You have a little bit more
Well, I
space.
think it was designed to go in the middle and come down.
Mm-hmm. Or
And
somewhere different, but it doesn't help you.
It did it. It works. I'm happy with it.
Okay. That's all that mattered. Happy Valentine's late day. Or late
Thank you.
Valentine's Day.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye everybody.